man. You ain't subscribed yet? Stop playing games, man. Like, share, subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell button, do the comments. Let's go.
That's right.
Hey, Chris. Hey, Pitts, stay right here. Let me ask you something, Chris. Does it, Mike? Damn. Sorry, Chris was earlier. Mike, does a hoe have a dress code? Does a hoe have a dress code? You don't think so? What about you, Shem? What's the dress code? Okay, you said yeah. How about you? Does a hoe have a dress code? You don't know? You say no, you said yeah. You said no, right? Since you said yeah, what's the dress code of a hoe? Get that in Proverbs. What's the dress code of a hoe? Anybody know? Huh? You don't know? But you said a hoe got a dress code. So what's the dress code of a hoe? Look at my ears. I want to know this shit. I want to know. Hey, we gonna read out the Bible. The dress code of a hoe. Now watch this. Read that.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 7, verse 10. And behold, there met him a woman.
A woman
with the attire.
Attire means clothing. With the attire
Of an harlot.
What's a harlot? A harlot is a hoe. God says a hoe has a dress code.
That's right.
So we gotta ask ourselves, what is the dress code of a hoe? Anybody know? Anybody? Because watch this. Hey, sit down. Don't look at it. Hey, I'm gonna be real with you. I'll be real with you, right? We out here in what is called the Chicano Parade, Chicano Park. All these citizens out here got dress codes of a hoe. And that's just the reality of it. That's the reality of it.
Right.
Now watch it. We're going to read the dress code. Get that in Titus. No, Timothy, right? Come on. Get that in Timothy. We're going to read the dress code of a harlot. Timothy, come on.
The book of 1 Timothy, chapter 2, verse 9. In like manner, also, that women adorn themselves in modest.
What does modest mean, brother? Modest. How about my sisters? What does modest mean?
It's like when you dress appropriately.
Oh, dress appropriately. So what is inappropriate to dress? If modest is dressing appropriately, what does inappropriately mean? Pertaining to dress code. You know. What does it mean? This your friend right here?
No, that's my friend.
Is she dressed modest?
I think so.
Oh, now there's a contradiction. I'm going to tell you what's going on right now. You know the truth, but you don't want to hurt feelings, so you lie. We got to stop lying to one another. This is why the community is what it is. It's because we lie one to another. We ain't supposed to lie. If I love you, I'm going to tell you the truth. If you love me, you're going to tell me the truth. If you love her, you're going to tell her the truth. Is she modest? Yes or no? Now, is she modest? Yes or no? Huh? No. No. Read it again.
1 Timothy chapter 2, verse 9. In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
Modest means not bringing sexual attention to yourself, to your body. So God, I'm going to tell you, God has a dress code for his daughters and for his sons. Deuteronomy 20:25. If I came out here with a dress on, how would y'all feel about me? Huh? You don't know? You think I was a little sugar in my tank. You think that this dude is crazy as hell. Big black nigga with a dress on. Come on, be real. You be like, this dude's nuts. So if you feel like that with a man in a dress, that means you should feel like that with a woman in pants. Because we're going to read out the Bible, what God says. Watch this.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 5. The woman shall not wear that
Shall not means don't do it. Come on.
that which pertaineth unto a man.
So the question is, what clothing pertains to a man?
My sisters, what clothing pertains to a man?
What clothing pertains to a woman? Dress, bras, panties. So if a dress pertains to a woman, what do men wear that pertains to them? What is men's clothing? What do all these brothers out here got on that you two got on right now, huh? Pants. Pants. You see my sister right here? This is modesty.
That's right.
This is modesty right before your eyes. I'm going to tell the Lord don't miss. This is modesty. This is not modest. So who going to tell you to cover up? Who going to tell our sisters to cover up? Because guess what? Believe it or not, human sex trafficking is real. Human sex trafficking happens right here in San Diego. So the question is, how can you stop that from happening? Can you stop sex trafficking from happening? Can you stop that? Excuse me, man.
Come on, man.
Get that shit off my. Come on, man. This disrespectful as hell. Disrespectful as hell. The question is, can you stop that from happening? Yes or no? How can we stop sex trafficking from happening?
Speaking up.
Speaking up when what? Speak up when what? Leviticus 5:1, huh?
Speaking up when you feel it's wrong.
When you feel it's wrong, right? So why nobody out here speaking up?
T-shirt.
What you say, sis?
They don't want to acknowledge.
Why not? Why not?
How do I say it? They're just too comfortable with. how
We
they
too
don't wanna
comfortable.
Open up their minds.
You know what it is? What's your name, sister?
Rebecca.
Rebecca. Watch this. I'm gonna show y'all something. Y'all ever heard of snitches get stitches? How y'all feel about that? How you feel about that, sis? Huh? Don't snitch? See? You say don't snitch. What you say, Rebecca?
Well, I don't.
You see? What you say, brother?
Not necessarily with the street justice because there's no absolute concrete evidence sometimes.
No concrete evidence. So what? So don't say nothing, because you don't know.
I didn't say that.
Oh, go. I'm sorry. Go ahead. What you-
I said I'm not with the street justice because there's no concrete evidence sometimes.
What do you mean by that?
So it happens to people that don't deserve it.
Okay, I got you, right? What does God say about snitching? Do y'all know? You're supposed to say something. So if we love God, huh? Tell the truth. If we love God and we love each other, right? I love you. I love you. I love y'all. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna snitch on your ass. You best damn believe it. If I see anything right now, I'm snitching. You best damn believe it. Why? Because watch what God said. Come on.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 5, verse 1. And if they sow sin,
Sin means to break God's commandments, or even the commandments of the white man. Murder, stealing, theft, sex trafficking. Come on.
and hear the voice of swearing.
Come on.
And it is a witness. Whether
Witness means to see it happening. God says if you will witness, come on,
whether he have seen or know of,
or known of it. That means you heard about it. Come on.
if he do not utter it,
God says if you don't say nothing,
then he shall bear his iniquity.
God says if you don't say nothing, you're going to get judged. So you know what that means? What are you supposed to do? You're supposed to snitch. Because watch this. I seen something on Instagram that the people of the Chicano movement don't want the police inside the community. So watch this. We don't want the police, but then we won't snitch on each other. Who's gonna police us then? Who's gonna police the Hispanic community without the police? Who's gonna do it? Nobody. We all goddamn talk. That's all we do. We talk, but we are no action.
Right.
God says you're supposed to tell. Leviticus 19. Because if I love you, I want you to live. Sis, I love you. Cover up.
Right.
Brother, I love you. Repent, keep God's commandments.
Right.
This is what we do. We teach our brothers and sisters how to love themselves.
Right.
Because we hate ourselves. We hate ourselves.
Right.
I know it's mental illness. It's mental illness for a 16-year-old to walk out the house dressed like that. It's mental illness. It's mental illness for an old man to come to Chicano, what is it called, Chicano Park, just to stare at women.
Right.
That's mental illness.
Right.
A lot of these dudes out here, they gonna get women pregnant tonight and leave their ass in the morning. That's mental illness. That's because we hate our damn selves. We hate ourselves. We hate our community. Read.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 19, verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thy heart.
God says don't hate your brother, don't hate your sister. Watch this.
Thou shalt anywise rebuke thy neighbor.
What does rebuke mean? Will you say, everybody? Rebuke. What you say, brother? Rebuke means to correct. Correct. God says, if you love me, what you gonna do to me? You gonna correct me. If you hate me, what you gonna do? You ain't gonna see a damn bird. You ain't gonna see a goddamn thing. You gonna let me be a nigga. You gonna let me smoke weed. You gonna let me whore up my sister. You gonna let me not take care of my kids. You gonna let me sell dope on the block. You gonna let me commit murder. You gonna let me carjack. You gonna let me pork. You gonna let me break God's commandments. That's what we do today. We let each other break God's commandments.
What is nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. It's nation time.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word